Hey Caniacs, welcome back to the King Cain Way TV. It's obviously me, King Cain, and I'm about to do a review over Chasing Dallas Season 2, Episode 13. Overall, I thought the episode was good. This was the episode right before the season finale. So you see that things are like coming to a head and there's a lot going on. It's a lot of weird behavior. Just as someone who was on season 1 and now season 2, and who has also done other reality shows in my past. They're not as big as this platform, the Chasing Reality platform. However, the experience was the same. Brava to the cast, the crew, the creators, the EP. You know, I'm so humbled and grateful to have been a part of the situation. Chasing Dallas Season 2 was extremely better than Season 1, but don't get the game twisted. Season 1 won that award, be very fucking clear, but I'll get on that in just a moment. If this is your first time at my channel or watching me, go ahead and go ahead and become a Caniac by pressing the subscribe button and also selecting all notifications, not personalized, for the goddamn 19th time. And just keep fucking with me, and that's just on period. Ciao. I'm going to say this too. I'm over people. I'm over Howard and the, oh, I'm young, baby. When I was your age, I had 2 degrees, lived alone, was very mature and had things going on, you know. So I'm just so sick of everybody trying to give him the, oh, he's young, and he himself has even played that up. But Howard is not an idiot. Howard knows right from wrong, and that's the truth. So we're going to open up the episode with Reese and his big truck. If you guys don't remember my episode 1 review, I said that Reese drives an Oldsmobile because I thought he did. That's the car I've seen him pushing, but that is Reese's truck. He's been in that truck. He even had, you know, a minor wreck in that truck a few weeks ago on Facebook Live. So that is Reese's big truck. LOL. So he's pulling up to the event space that Trotter Productions, where they're having the DFW LGBTQ Awards. It's an award show put together by the Trotter Productions, just to get back to the community and just to pretty much, you know, show love and light, you know, amongst everything that's going on. Once Reese gets there, he's talking to this stud. She seems super. I love studs like this. Ones who are normal, cool, chill, ain't with the bullshit. So her and Reese are just talking about, you know, drama in the community and how this event is supposed to bring everyone together. So, you know, I would have loved to have made it, but I think I had something else going on that night. But this is before the event. So Reese is just pretty much going there to look at the venue and to see what his role is going to be in what capacity. So yeah, that's that. Dior and Howard come. Dior is nominated. He's going to be hosting the event as well. And he's also going to be changing outfits, etc. This is not the Grammys. This is not the BET Awards. You know, I don't really feel like that it was a need to change outfits and change looks. That's just my opinion. Just calm down, you know, and host. There's no need to change outfits. And then I'll just go ahead and say this. It looks like Howard was changing outfits as well. So maybe they both were hosting. I don't know. But maybe do they know the people who were throwing it? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Really don't care. Howard and Reese, they have a convo in the back in like a little room about everything, you know, the lives. You know, Howard did a live pretty much crying about having to fight for a spot on the platform. And Reese did a live telling, you know, the girls to step their pussy up. You know, y'all came to my party with bad energy. Which, I mean, yeah, they kind of did. I mean, not Dior. At the party, you know, Dior and I spoke. Dior has a fine-ass child that I spoke to who's really, really, really cute. And I've been talking about him all season long. His Instagram name is That Nigga BJ. Super handsome. super like cute, super young. You know, he blow his doja. You know, I like what that nigga BJ brings. So yeah, you know, he was there. And so, you know, Reese, Dior's boyfriend was there. And let me just say this, Dior's boyfriend does seem to have a little more sense than the collective of the people that Dior's around constantly. It seems like the boyfriend is like no nonsense. It seems like the boyfriend can tell the truth when the truth needs to be told. And this is just my opinion on my interaction with Dior's husband. I think that he's very much normal from the other people that Dior hangs out with. So Dior is just there. You know, he's not in the room with Howard and Reese. So it just seems like, you know, well, the tea is Howard made a status, Shantae, you stay, and he tagged, you know, his dad and his auntie Ariel, basically saying they did so good, which, I mean, obviously, everybody fucked it up at the performance, to be clear who's on the cast. So yeah, Howard was being shady, being childish, you know, doing that whole Facebook social media thing that he's done to Womack, he's done to me, he's done to Reese. So, you know, that's just something that he does. And, you know, Reese was annoyed with it. And, you know, that's why I said on my last review, like, damn, I didn't know I was auditioning for RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, damn, I thought I was just there to shake a little sourpuss, have a good time, get $5 and go home. I mean, I didn't and celebrate Reese's birthday. I didn't know that RuPaul's Drag Race was in the building, okay? So I do think that Howard was in the wrong. And I'm just like, bro, you ain't learned yet. You just got into a whole kerfuffle and melee by posting things on social media. So we haven't learned our lesson, you know? And that's my whole thing with Howard. Like, I've always tried to, like, talk to him as, like, a big brother, like, as a friend. Like, bitch, cut it out, you know? So that's that. It just seems like Howard is just going in right off the back. I can't really remember everything he was saying, but he's just not here for Reese. He's just telling Reese that Reese is a mean girl. He's mean. He's messy. You know, you need to worry about me and you. Stop bringing a Womack name to me. Yada, 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 yada. Hate Howard's confessional look. You know, he said, my fashion is thrifty. You know, that was a thrifty look, to be honest. So that's that. And then I was like, so bring it around. And Reese is like, oh, okay, let's talk. I just think that it's crazy. You know, this whole scene, I'm confused and I'm lost. But I think that Reese is really holding himself together, LOL. Yeah, like Reese's really not feeding into, you know, the antics because Howard is saying a lot, he's doing a lot, but Reese is pretty much really paying it dust. They go outside and they talk about, you know, the gay family, and Reese's like, well, where I'm from, gay family's like this, gay family's like that, and Howard's like, you don't know anything about my family, which is true, but sometimes the behavior that, you know, all of you guys are a family, right? I get that. But if one person is over here doing this and doing that, and then y'all all come together, it looks like everybody is that type of way, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I, honest to God, don't give a fuck. But, you know, Reese was bothered by them and their bad energy at his birthday party. And I just kind of feel like if you're going to come with negative energy, just don't come to anybody's event. Like, I know y'all want to see y'all daddy perform and, you know, you want to do this and you wanted to do that. But at the end of the day, like, stay at home. I don't know why Howard is so angry. It seems like he's just frustrated with Reese. But I feel like, Howard, if that's how you feel, if that's where you were at, speak on it, you know, which he did. He spoke on how he felt. I don't have the words. You know, and then, you know, Dior says this whole thing like, okay, my family is a part of me, which brings me back to the point I just made. Yeah, they are a part of you, but if you're going around here acting nice and sweet and calm, and then you got all these kids turning up, it seems like, okay, they're getting this turn up from somewhere. Like, yeah, they all grown, they have their own minds, but it's kind of like, are you telling them to stop? Are you telling them to leave this shit alone? You know, because it's a lot, you know, and I do remember this time when Howard and Reese was doing the whole live thing back and forth, and it was funny as fuck when it was going on, but watching it back, it's just kind of annoying, you know? It's all about social media. It just seems like this season has always been about motherfuckers acting crazy on social media for what nobody knows, you know? So anyways, it seems like they focused on cars and BMWs, etc. And the Dior's like, yeah, we pulled up in Challengers and we pulled up in this and we pulled up in that. Like, and then he goes and say, oh, well, you know, but it's not about material things. And so I don't, it's like, was that the comment that bothered you about the car situation? I feel like what should bother you is the fact that people are pretty much saying, okay, you're condoning this behavior. You know, birds of a feather flock together, you know? And honestly, I used to think that, you know, it was, you know, Dior putting the bug in Howard's ear to act that way. But now I see that that is just Howard. You know, that's just what he does. It's totally not Dior causing him to do that stuff. So I will say that I can attest to that. So yeah, moving right along. Reese says that when a child is acting bad, a child needs to be slapped on the wrist, and that is what he was doing to Howard. And then Reese ends up leaving the conversation. Don't know if they came to a resolution. The hugs and the kisses were fake to me, and that's just what it is. Next week we get to the Ponderosa at Markel's house, and then, you know, Reese is talking about the energy at his party. Markel tells Reese that, yes, I did, because Reese and Markel are the ones talking first. Reese gets there first. I think Reese looks beautiful in the face in this scene. And I like Reese's all black right here. Simple, cute, chic. So him and Markel are talking, and Markel just tells Reese, like, yeah, I talked to Howard about his live, and I told him, you know, it just sounded like you were whining on the live, which I totally agree. And like I said, you know, Howard, I hate that, you know, he felt that he had to fight or beg or scratch for a role on the platform when that was never the case. I don't know where he got that from. I'm speaking as far as me and my wanting to film with him and my wanting to always want him around and always wanting him to have his peach. You know, so I don't know why he feels like he had to fight. But if he feels like he had to scuffle and beg, then that's just how he feels. I'm not here to tell anybody that they are wrong for feeling how they want to feel. You know, that's just that. That's that. Um, It seems like Reese and Markel get into a little conversation about Womack, and I'm just like, oh my God, what is going on? You know, Markel's like, okay, so did he come to your house? And then it's like a awkward laugh between Reese and Markel. But, you know, for the record, Womack and Reese have never dated. They never fucked around on that level. As far as like sex or anything, I think they might have kikied in the past, maybe a text here or there, but I don't think that it was ever anything like big and serious how the collective has tried to make it. And that is from Womack's mouth and Reese's mouth when I've had separate conversations with these ladies and gents. So yeah, that's that to clear all that shit up. Like I just said, he and Womack have hung out. I mean, they are friends at the end of the goddamn day. I mean, I thought. So, anywho, me, Carrie, and Womack come. Again, I come in leading with love. I think, you know, Markel has a nice home. I love his accent wall. Womack has one that's even more sickening. So, yes, girl. And, you know, also, what's his name? Markel does live in a nice part of town. He lives like near the gay, you know, the gay scene. You know, him and Ariel have super cute homes. That's like, I can give those bitches that. Y'all got some cute ass homes. Period. So, as soon as I sit down, you know, I just want to know, okay, cause I'm here, you know, who's agitated, who's angry, who's mad, like, why do we need this Ponderosa? I'm totally confused. Womack didn't even speak to Markel when he walks in because he feels like Markel just been super, super, super messy for no reason and just wanting drama. But we're going to get on that in just a moment because I feel where Womack is coming from. Reese tells us about George being upset with him about not coming to his B-Day party. And, Reese was just like, I wasn't coming. And so I asked Markel, did he go? He said he went. I said, did Premier go? Reese said Premier said he wasn't going. So, and I think that they're all friends. George did say that Markel and Premier are his good Judies. So your good Judies didn't come to, one of your good Judies didn't come to your birthday party, and according to Reese, it looked like there was some shade there with Premier not coming to the party. I don't know. Don't really care. It wasn't my birthday party. But honestly, George and Aubrey and Premier, I think they all have like a similar birthday, like in the same month, week, around the same time. So, I mean, Premier probably had other things to do, honey. Okay? I told them about me and Dior's conversation and just pretty much how, we really didn't get anywhere, but we see each other. And, you don't want to own the fact that, you were liking Womac's pictures on his page, lurking. Y'all were all fat shaming him, laughing, kikiing, picking on social media. Y'all all fought at the lingerie party. Had absolutely nothing to do with me. Please don't blame me for the melee. It was not my fault. Everybody knew everybody was coming. I'm not a malicious person. Yeah, I told him all about that, and that was that. Ariel and Dior arrive. Ariel comes in with great positive energy per usual. I didn't know Ariel had pink eye. So, damn, I didn't know that, bitch. And I was all up on her afterwards, like outside talking, like breathing in her air and everything. Child. But yes, it is the first time that we've all been together. So when Dior said that, I was like, yeah, it is the first time we've all been together. We get into some New Orleans teas. Womack said that Markel was out there trying to holler at the trade. Y'all better stop being infatuated with trade, because I just watched this trial about the Blair Keys and, that whole thing in Detroit when the trade killed these 3 people, part of the LGBTQ community, after they all gave him fellatio. So the gays need to stop being so infatuated with trade, and that's period. Womack also talks about some tea with him and George. I can understand what I said, like right before Womack started giving the tea. I don't know, I'll just be talking, and then that was probably like my second or third beverage that Markel had that I was sipping on. I'm hollering down. I'm Womack is just still in the tea. Allegedly George pulled out his penis and told Womack to suck it. And they really saved George. Let me tell you, because George, let me say this. They saved George because Womack went into more details about that night. So shout out to production for editing that out and saving him, because it did sound crazy, and baby, I was just gagged and gooped. But Womack said nothing happened. Like, child, I'm not finna suck your dick, period. And Womack and Womack and George are both tops anyway, so there you go. Reese gets on, the live conversation that he had and the posts from him and Howard. Oh my goodness. Reese and Dior, they kind of go back and forth about it. Dior said it wasn't all bad energy. Some of my people spoke, and so yeah, it was a little. Markel was like, so do you think it was shady when Howard, made the post? And Dior was like, yeah. And then Dior was like, so Reese, you thought there was shade towards you? And Reese is like, well, you just said it was shady. Hashtag accountability. I'm gonna leave it at that. And that's not even me being shady. That's not me. I'm just saying, we have to own when we are wrong. I can own when I'm wrong. I just don't understand why it's so hard for some of these girls to own when they are wrong. It's okay. We all make fucking mistakes. We're not perfect. Period. We all gay. Hell. And then, Reese's just really not here for, the energy that, Dior's posse gave at the birthday party. Dior said, and this is the tea. Well, Reese said that when he was performing, he had went over to the friend who was at the lingerie party with the all white on, and tried to sing to him, and he had did something something like that. And Reese's like, I'm the woman of the hour. Why you being nasty to me? So I don't know. Like I said, Howard and I weren't talking at Reese's birthday party. Honestly, I'm such a good ignorer. Nobody was going to ruin my time, my performance, or anything else that was going on that night. So, I just kind of wish Reese would have paid that dust because, like you said, you're the woman of the hour. It's your birthday. It's this, it's that. Like, so, you know? So, anyways, that's that. At the end of the day, people are just trying to get Dior to understand that the things his children do are totally a reflection of him. That's just that. I do think Dior looks super cute in his confessional at this point. And I do think that at 22 seconds and 22 minutes and 50 seconds, Reese told the absolute truth in his confessional. If you didn't see it, if you want to know what I'm talking about, then you go click on the show and you go to the 22-minute, 50-second mark and you get into it. And then, in me and Womack's confessional, he opens up about Markel telling everybody that him and Reese had broke up. And I'm just like, ooh, this girl just messy. Like, why are you lying? They was never together. And then Reese is supposed to be your Judy, so you're spreading lies and rumors and you're just making shit up and talking shit out your ass. And it's supposed to be your friend child. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. I can't. Period. Dior clears it up. His issues are not their issues. But just a while ago, in the last scene, he said they are a part of him. So, who knows? But I just want Dior to understand that, I swear to God, when I become a house father, because I am going to start the house of Cain, I'm going to be a house father. I'm going to have me some children. My children going to motherfucking know. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Don't be out here embarrassing the King Cain legacy whores. Because I'm the father. And if you do something stupid, your ass is chopped from the chopping block. You're chopped from the family. You're out of it. You're out of it. That's me. That's the rules of my family, So that's that. I do feel like Imani is just a full Imani Van Zap on Pyrrha. But I feel like, girl, first of all, me and Dior's conversation was not strictly about the fight. It was about him being passive-aggressive with me and things like that. So be clear, Imani. It was totally not about the fight, honey. Imani, I do feel like Imani gets it right. I know everybody loves her, but sometimes, like, girl, come on. Anywho, so I just feel like if you didn't catch the fact of what our conversation was about, then I don't know what to tell you. Markel and George, they pull up in their BMWs. They're going to get some pizza. They're going to talk. They're going to kiki. Ariel is there. She looks really cute. They all look cute in this scene, even Markel. So they're just talking. Markel brings up, Womack's dick-sucking rumor comment. Ariel like, girl, why you just not telling him that? That's fucked up. I don't know how much time had passed. But girl, what's tea? George attempts to clear it up, and, shout out to George for owning, some of the situation that happened. He said that Womack got seafood. He wanted seafood. They got drunk. They went back to the room. Yeah, I'm horny. I'm drunk. I pulled my dick out. Bitch, I want fellatio. Oh, my God. And, it didn't happen. I also think Ariel is super cute in her confessional. I just love it. I love this little situation that, George is owning in this moment. It does seem like George is just bound down to Ariel. I want you to make me something. Oh, we spoke to each other here. Oh, this, oh, that. And Ariel's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, At the end of the day, Ariel, she knew how I felt about him. And I felt like Ariel was trying to be loyal to me and not really give George too much. And I appreciate that. But, I do like this scene. It was cute, funny, like to see them just out hanging out and having a good time. I even liked the Ponderosa scene with all of us together. I thought that it was produced greatly, and I felt like we were there for a while. We talked about a lot, and I love how it was like, get the juice out of the scene and keep it pushing. But yeah, it seems like Ariel don't really care about what George's saying. Hell, Carrie comes. Carrie like he just rolled out of the bed. Reese comes out of the blue to get him some pizza. Ariel's like, come here, girl. And so George immediately goes to, like Reese, I feel like, I need an apology. Girl, how many apologies you want? Ain't nobody finna apologize to your motherfucking ass. So Reese is just like, girl, I'm not studying you. You're an elitist, which George does have elitist behavior. And that's why him and Markel are friends. They both have this type of energy about them when, girl, it don't take all that. Like, we all gay. We all on the same platform. We all work jobs. We all don't have $1 million. I'm confused. So, anywho, Reese and George have a little tiff, and Reese's like, girl, I'm not apologizing to you, like, girl, bye, I don't see it for you, and you weren't invited, and oh well, and bye, and only thing I know of the multiple bags that you have is you working at the bank inside of Kroger. Baby girl! It just seems like in this moment, there's some underlying tension with George and Reese. I don't really know where their problem came from. I don't know what's going on, but, at Carrie's video shoot a couple weeks ago, it does seem like, George was extremely upset with Reese, and I don't know if it has something to do with that scene or what, but baby, it was #crazy, okay? George turned up on Reese motherfucking ass, and I was like, what's going on here? And that's the same night that my wide back, homeless, funky breath, ass-eating ex-roomie decided to sneak me, okay? So the whole night was weird, okay? Anywho, the last scene of the night is the DFW Awards, okay? It's the award show. The girls are there. I think George looks nice. If you guys don't remember on one of my reviews when I was, basically letting Markel know that, oh, you've been trying to switch up your swag and you've been trying to be a little different and do this and do that. This is what I was talking about, this outfit Markel came on. Like Markel had this little fringe fur feather thing on, which I thought was cute, be clear. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. And if you guys pay attention, I never lie. Go back and watch all my reviews, especially number one. I told y'all that, George had kind of made someone uncomfortable on the cast. But I didn't want to reveal it until it came out. 12 episodes later, it came out. It was Womack. So I'm not a liar. I tell the truth. I own everything about King Cain, and that's just that, okay? So anyways, Reese's makeup is nice. Yes, we won. Shout out to Chasing Dallas. Period, we won. Period, we fucking won. Thank you, Reese. Shout out your season 1 girls. Shout out to you, Markel, and Premier being up there to accept our season 1 award. Yay! Boring or not, we won the award. Okay? We're the best LGBTQ web-based show out of Dallas. And that's just on Pura. Okay? All facts. So, everybody's up there. They take a group picture. Yay, yay. Dior, he won a separate award for the best hairstylist. Congratulations, because we all know Dior can slay some motherfucking hair, and that's just on Pura as well. And then, that's just that, At the end of the day, I enjoyed the episode. As you can see, I'm phasing out of Chasing Dallas. Chasing Dallas will always have my heart. Chasing Dallas will always be the shit, And I feel like, yes, it's Reese's baby. I'll say that for the reunion. I'm not even going to say that. Just know I love Chasing Dallas, and I love the platform. So I'm going to read a couple comments under the Chasing Reality on the actual channel's page. And let's just see what everybody is saying. I'm going to read about maybe 4 or 5 or 6. So let's see. Not a fan of Trey H at all. His friends be enabling his badass attitude. I agree at times. Oh, baby, the comments are on fire. Let me get caught up, y'all. They over there drinking for a loco, shaking my head. That must be a Texas thing. Yes, bitch. We was getting drunk boots. We were drinking. And we said a whole lot in that confessional, too. So, once again, production saved some people. So, congratulations. Moving on. Trey Howard is the Jalen of Dallas. Too much, too extra, too loud. George is too funny at 38 minutes. No shade to anyone, but I was telling some friends tonight the younger generations have destroyed no noticeable improvements. We've always controlled fashion and trends, so that's nothing new. They've destroyed the lifestyle, the essence of the LGBT community. It used to be so classy, so dignified, so disciplined. This generation in general, they just don't listen and respect enough. Not all, but enough. That is noticeable. They have no manners, just so uncouth again. Not all, but enough. Reese mad at George because of Womack. Because New Orleans, they was cool, but they never slept with each other, though. Oh, you have a point there, Nick Cascales. So is Reese G upset with George because you don't put your dick out on my crush, on the nigga that I want? I don't think that's the case, but you know, y'all have your own opinions and thoughts and thought processes from watching the show in the comment section, so that's that. Reese G hair is so beautiful, no matter what he do, it's fierce. Trey Howard, you and Reese are both in y'all 20s, therefore stop acting as if he's so much older than you. Y'all are cohorts, period. Oh. People drinking liquor out of cans, and we sitting here applying actual logic. Carisha, please. They are all so beautiful and handsome. Thank you, Shea Butter Biscuit. Y'all, these are edited scenes, and we know they are heavily produced and implied. Is anyone else getting error messages when trying to watch the show? I damn sure did. Reese, I know you may not like George, but that was shady to not mention him like that with the rest of the cast standing there. And the ones that you mentioned that were absent or in the same breath gets upset when someone else does it to you. Let's call a spade a spade. It says, I like both Dior and Trey Howard. Greasy, Reese, and Queen's safety pins. The girls I don't like. Oh, Deshaun Jenkins, I'm sorry you don't like me, whore. But I am that bitch, so get over it. Continue to watch the show, bitch. It's never going to change. That's the whole thing. I have blue Cain jewelry coming out. The name of my jewelry line is Blue Cain, BLU_CAIN. It's a line full of nothing but safety pin jewelry. I have chokers, bracelets, earrings. So that's going to be released. I'm actually, if you go to my community page, I have a raffle going on because I'm raffling away my very first pair of earrings. So if you guys want to join that raffle, go to my community page and get into the tea. Markel ugly ass so fucking messy. I'm sick of George watered down peach tea stinking ass. What? Prince Richardson? I'm dead. I live for Ariel every time she come across my screen. See her rolling that kitty in the ninja blade. Yeah, Ariel was. That's what I said. She came in the room with joy and fun and love and light. Similar to me. Reese, please don't bring Dior and Trey H back. They're messy boots as fuck and they bring no substance. Love King Cain and Carrie D voice gives me chills. I know he will make it and I speak it in the atmosphere. Agreed. I love King Cain, but the safety pins are a no for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Shelly Gang. Again, my clothing line, my aesthetic is not for the dumb black people who are just so used to going to Forever 21, picking up a shirt and a pair of pants and then leaving. My line is for the dope. It's for the grunge. It's for, you know, that high school rebel. It's for that dope person who's their own individual, who's artistic, who's different, you know. So if you bitches can't get with it, don't shop. You don't have to like it. The work's still selling. Be very fucking clear. Moving forward, I love King Cain. He is life. Lovely Sheree said that. Dior's asking Reese to respond maturely to his child's immaturity, but then saying what his people do don't have nothing to do with him. It doesn't work like that, beloved. It doesn't. And that's what we all were trying to get Dior to understand that night at the Ponderosa. Did he get it? No. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Next week, we have the fucking finale. Reese, please don't attack Tonio. Lord, y'all see Tonio back up when Reese tried to run to her? I said, child, Tonio, you better pick up that plate off the table and throw that plate there. But, you know, I did hear some things happen to Antonio that night that I'm just not here for. And if that's shown on the show, I will critique that. But, you know, there was something that happened to Tonio that I'm just totally not here for. So And then the things I heard that Reese and Antonio were saying to each other and about each other, I mean, there were some below the belt hurtful reads, and I'm just not here for that either. So anyway, guys, that's my review over Chasing Dallas season 2, episode 13. I love you guys so much for like fucking with us this whole fucking season, fucking with me, watching my goddamn reviews, boosting my channel up to get me monetized, period. So that's just it. That's just all. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this right now. No editing, no this, no that, no nothing. So enjoy. I love you all so much. And next time you see me, it will be the reunion. So I'm not on the finale. So that's that. I love you guys. Peace, peace, peace.